Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for June 2020. Let's have a look, Scorpio, and see what's happening for you in June. So we're in Gemini energy for the first 3 weeks. So let's see. Air, wind. So it's all about sort of staying grounded, really. I'm getting just quietly. And there we have the energy around us, the Queen of Swords. Fancy that. So the Queen of Swords she sort of represents clarity. Clarity of the mind. She can be quite ruthless with that sword of hers. And look, she's got swords everywhere in her hair. She's well armed. So it's about whoever this woman or this energy might be to you is quite forceful this month. So it's about being really clear about what's going on, actually. That's what I'm getting. Female energy as well. So she can be Gemini, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra women. They can come across quite direct with their communication, sometimes a bit rough seeming or too direct, but she comes from experience and sometimes can be a tad bitter. But anyway, her main sort of mojo is clarity. This is where you are right now. So the Sun. The Sun is a very healing card. It's a Leo card, but I always call it the scrutineer. So that's when you can really see everything for exactly how it is. There's no sort of moon around hiding things in the shadows. With the Sun, it's all there. It's glaringly obvious. So whatever's going on, especially with this around, she might even be a work competitor or someone you work with. But yeah, she can be quite sort of, use that sword quite ruthlessly. And if that's you, indeed, you're going to really see, you know, cracks and all with this, with the Sun. But it's quite healing as well with the Sun. So it's really good to be able to see exactly what's going on. Don't be duped, Scorpio, by this. Let's see the environment in which the Sun finds herself. So, you know, what is the effect of the environment? Yeah, 7 of Cups. So if something seems too good to be true, Scorpio, it probably is. And it's a bit like, this card always sort of reminds me of the Disneyland sort of energy. Yeah, it looks fabulous. It's Scorpio, actually. This is the 3rd week of Scorpio, this card. So the 11th to the 18th. So it's always about really looking very carefully at what's going on, especially with her around as well, because she can be, communication-wise, she can be like, yeah, this is great, blah, blah, blah. But you being Scorpios will go, oh, I'm not really sure. And with that Sun there, it's going to shine out any sort of things that are lurking there that you think, no, I think this is a bit of an illusion. I'm not sure. So be on your guard against that in June, especially because it's an air element, so things can whip up quickly. Wind whips up water, does it not? You are water and we're in air, so watch out to be whipped up into some sort of frenzy that really might just die down and disappear. The background, 7 of Wands, so it's saying to you, really defend your patch. There's a real competitive energy around you at the moment, Scorpio. And this probably, I'm feeling like it's work sort of oriented. You'll know individually what it means to you, but the 7 of Wands always asks you to really be on your mark. Like, it's a competitive sort of energy, but it's sort of, the main meaning of the 7 of Wands is to stand up for yourself. Don't be sort of talked down by this kind of energy or, you know, someone wielding swords and sort of making, you know, rattling sabers kind of energy. the universe really wants you to stand up for what you believe in order to get forward. Don't be sort of led off the grid. So they want you to really go, no, actually, I don't agree. I don't think this is good. I think we should just, yeah, have a closer look at it. And you're going to get it with the sun anyway, Scorpio. So it's pretty, you're fine, but this is just what's around you. Okay, let's see recent influences. Yeah, 10 of Wands, a bit exhausted, you know, exhausted energy, spiritual energy. So this could be this situation with this Queen of Swords, somebody really sort of stealing your energy. It's not that you're exhausted or tired or appear so. It's more like so much going on that you kind of just have to have a bit of a break. Because there's a lot of things being whipped up. And especially in air, you know, whenever we've got the air elements like Geminis and Librans and Aquarians, things can be really up in the air basically. And water people like yourselves aren't really happy with that, and it does exhaust you. So have a bit of a breather there and get that energy back. It's like going to the service station of energy and filling up the tank. Because you've been a bit drained, Scorpio. Okay, let's see the lesson you're going to learn. 10 of Cups, so the facade as well, emotional facade. I feel like you're going to actually see right through whatever's going on. Because 10 of Cups is indeed Scorpio, it's water, it's intuition. You can see what's going on. So don't take things at face value at all. You've got to just go, oh, okay, yeah, it looks really good. However, it's up to you with this sun here that shines in every crack and nook and cranny to decipher what sort of really this 7 of Cups affects all the cards. So it's like, what is the illusion? And what's, you know, what's behind the illusion? Near future. Yeah, and there's an opportunity to move forward. It's like 2 of Wands is like things moving forward again, things opening up again, so to speak. Possibilities, options coming in. But really scrutinise everything this June, Scorpio, because, yeah, all roads lead to Rome with this card. It can be really good, but it's up to you to decipher what's actually going on. And yeah, being able to sort of just make a decision, but based on what the sun shows you, not what people are sort of trying to get you to do. Okay, so that's coming in. Yeah, just hang with that one, I think, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising, and this will give us the key of what to do. The 4 of Swords, so wait. Observe, sit back, don't participate, just observe. So whatever's coming through, yeah, look, it's probably got a lot of merit, but then again, with this kind of 7 of Cups there, we don't know. But this key card always says be careful, so just sit it out for a bit, have a bit of a rest, sort of set, and let's see what comes of it. How others see you. This will be interesting, Scorpio. Yeah, the moon. So yeah, hidden things. Things are hidden under the surface with the moon. We can't see it. But when you get the sun and the moon in the same spread, the sun will shine out whatever's hidden. So it's about being really intuitive. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with too, Scorpio, they know that you know things, but you're not ready to reveal. Very interesting. The moon's powerful too. Like, it's very female energy, but then it can, you know, things aren't sort of, things take a while to be revealed with the moon. But because you've got the sun sitting there, it is going to reveal it. It's going to reveal what's going on. So someone wants to sort of really scrutinize you. I think this person, this energy, and relate it to whatever is going on in your life. What you're feeling positive about. broken heart, sadness. So it's got something to do with an old wound or an old grief situation. So it could be, it's obviously also quite karmic. There's something there where this person could possibly really bring some grief to you and you can feel it. So yeah, just you're aware of this though, Scorpio, you're very much aware of it. So it's like sort of it's a three situation too. And whenever you get the threes, I always have to let the client know, yeah, well, this is involving a couple of people, potentially. But you're aware of that, so that's good. We'll put a clarifier on that later. The outcome, so when we're moving into Cancer, we'll see what comes. Yeah, a bit of disappointment, so just put the brakes on a little bit. Yeah, feeling a bit disappointed, but this is the reason. Whatever's going to come out this month's quite sort of interesting, but don't be fooled by, you know, someone offering you this amazing thing, because it could be, and I feel like disappointment's up the track a bit, so don't, just sit with it. Okay, I'm just going to put 2 clarifiers on. You can't clarify the moon no matter what you do, so you're best off to leave it. But I feel like that's good for you. Let's see what's underneath this Swords and this 4 of Cups. So underneath the surface of the 3 of Swords, so the grief card, the broken-hearted card, the 3 people in a situation card, the slow-moving energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So just let it go. Look, it's fine. Just let things slowly move. It's a healing card as well. So just go with that. Be loyal, you know, trust yourself. Earthy card too. Just go with the flow here. It's sort of healing as well as scrutinizing. Underneath the surface of the 4 of Cups, which is that disappointment card, you have clarity coming out at the end of it. So you're going to get clarity by the time we cross over into Cancer. But it's quite enlightening, and this is the end of a difficult time and the beginning of a new one after a difficult time. So whatever it is, it's very airy, it's very much belonging to the Gemini sort of element of air. So just be really, try and sort of just hang in there and trust your intuition this month coming. Scorpio, I know you will. Let's just see your reading card. Because I meant to only do 10 minutes, but I've noticed it's got into 13 already. So much for that. Okay, the card is happiness. The very purpose of your life is to seek happiness. Happiness can only be experienced when the mind is quiet and the heart is open to making pure connections with your own true self, other people in the world around you. This kind of happiness is only attainable by your sincere values of serving, giving, sharing, and creating for mankind's higher evolution. Yeah, it's a bit of a card, isn't it, happiness? But it's like, just go with it this month. Just sit back and watch. Don't be drawn off course with all this wind around, Scorpio. Thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you in July. Have a great month, notwithstanding. Bye, Scorpio.